Hey guys, welcome to the Technicality, and we are back streaming. Like, it's been a long time since we last streamed. It's literally been a long time since we have done anything on YouTube. I know you guys, if any of you are a part of this channel who's also seen the last video that we published. It was the Star Citizen video that we did, like I guess last week. Like the on 31st, I remember it's the last day of the free trial one. So I'm going to be coming out with a proper video for that video. Basically, it's a live stream. I'm going to summarize it and share my opinion and views on the game, its current target audience. I'm definitely one of those target audience, but I'm part of those target of. Sorry, please forgive me. I am really out of practice, so and I'm almost giddy. If you like, I still do not have. I have a webcam, but it's a 720p webcam, and it's giving me some trouble. So I currently do not exactly have it handy, like in a working condition. So right now I'm not just using it. So I'm using this mic that we got. This is a Fifine 683, which is a really good mic, and I did some testing. I have not done a review on it on the main channel. I will be doing one within the next 100 years, so that's for sure. That's all I can tell you. And these frigates, they just cannot. These are S class frigates, and they cannot stand on their own. Sometimes I send even sometimes I even send support ships, and still, basically the main frigate that I want. What? So the main frigate that I am sending will probably sustain some damages and come back, while the other one will still continue on, continue on its journey. So the other one is basically what the ship probably is, like most of the time it is a support ship, or a B class or an A class or a C class or whatever class that is the lowest I have in my fleet, so that it can train and it gets the chance to learn from its masters, other ones that came before, and then we'll be able to upgrade those as well. So that's the reason most of the time what I do, I send of those, and the S class usually comes back sustaining some damages, and that feels really weird. So right now this is not exactly a stream for like targeting anything, because we are not streaming for to show you guys any particular thing, and not yet. We are going to be doing a lot of that in the upcoming times. Right now this is basically a test stream, because I finally got my system that I wanted for so long. I got a system better than what I wanted for so long, so I am really glad with the system, and it is literally more than capable to handle this game, these games, whatever games I'm playing, and also is capable of handling me streaming at the same point of time. So that should not be an issue. But the only problem was that I did not have a mic. I had a mic, a Boya one without, which was a passive mic, so not an active one, and it picked up like a lot of noise, and not just noise. It had its own static sounds, vibration sounds, and also there is I could never figure out what it was. There was an interference sound that continuously bugged and really pissed me off. Even if I was not listening to any audio or anything, there was this latent sound. I thought that was part of my audio system. I unplugged that. I no matter Most probably what I am going to assume is that was because, oh shit, why did we just go up? I was in such a good position to do a fly through, but anyway. So the problem was that it had its not only interference sound, but not only a static sound, but some kind of interference sound that really gave me a very bad trip whenever I thought of streaming with it. So at the end of the day, I chose to finally invest in a Fifine Mag, and I've seen reviews, sounds quite promising. So at this point of time, if any of you are watching, please, I would request you to write in the comments below whatever your review was of this mic, like whatever your experience is hearing to my voice right now. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it too low? Is it too high? So there is a mic volume button also in front of the mic, a mute button. So it has a number of features and it is connected with USB. So I'm not using 3.5 jacks anymore. So that could be a contributing factor to the reduction of the static sound. So this I know this kind of sounds like the main channel only, me doing a review of this mic, but as I said, this is basically a test stream, and we are just flying by in order to see how streaming capabilities are. And if all is well and good, we are going to start streaming Tomb Raider, Witcher 3, all the throwback games. And we are going to be, because I played like not Tomb Raider but Witcher 3, I have GTA, I have Cyberpunk, I've finished the main stories, and I have finished other achievements as well. So what I'm going to do is there's an asteroid inside the space anomaly. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play them completely from the beginning to the end, because I really always wanted to do that, document that, and upload it in my channel. I've not been able to do that previously, and now it's finally my time. So we are not just going to do that, we are also going to stream a Star Citizen very soon. Like I have played the game, as I said. I'll be publishing. I want this. I have been looking for a planet to stumble upon where I have this technical, species, and I could not find it. I definitely have them in. I definitely have them in. Let's do this. I definitely have them in No Man's Sky Coordinates Exchange. I have seen the locations. I did not want to go there because I wanted to, you know, find them myself. And not everything, like for ships and stuff, I usually take the coordinate exchange with its help, specifically because it lets you customize, choose according to what you like, and then invest your money, your time, and your nanites in order to get them. And I really am, like, in order to find this ship that I'm currently flying right now, I probably discarded, like, I rejected, or at least 50 or more ships. And not just discarded in a sense, going to Reddit and choosing not to visit the place. By discarded, I mean I bought the ships, I flown in them on few occasions. I probably kept them for a month or even more or less, and then I finally decided that I like something else better, or there is some issue with the ship, so that is the reason I've discarded them. So after all that, I kind of felt like this is something, like this solo ship is something that I really like, and I'm only talking about solo ships, by the way. For other ships, it sometimes took me even more time. I can hear the footsteps of the Sentinel walker. Oh, this is my walker. Where is the other walkers? What do I have to do? Oh, find and kill monstrosities. I was thinking I have to. There is a Sentinel walker, and I'll have to find the location of the Sentinel spaceships. So we are also going to be doing two garage tours for GTA. We are going to be doing base tours, because I really like. This is one of the best things I like in this game, is making bases. So I really like, checking out my bases and seeing if how they are, and I want to show them to you guys and explain how I have designed them, and maybe you could get something out of it, maybe for your own base building ideas and projects. So we are just going to do a lot of stuff. What is my dumbass shooting at? Not my dumbass, my pet dumbass. So anyway, is it the biological horrors are there already? Why is it killing animals? It's okay, you don't have to be that protective. So let's see how good this is. This is fucking awesome in order to kill these monstrosities. I don't even have to do anything. And they, I am sure, cannot attack me. I really love the cannon in this. And specifically the... What? They can still harm me? While I'm in this giant metal tin can. Are you kidding me? I don't care how biological they are, but how can they harm me? I'm in a freaking metal can. I really do not understand. Anyway, so why are they going that side? What? I have a bigger one though. I should take that out. Should have taken that out. I really want to see what happens. I think we're going to be doing a lot of these missions together. Oh, I have completed this. Shut the fuck up. I already did this part. Does it not know? The swarm is subsiding. That is a very good thing. But why is my exocraft still shooting? What's the name? Ultron. Why is Ultron still shooting? Anyway, let's just go. I know Ultron is probably a wannabe name, but it's the only AI activated thing I have over here, and I am a huge Tony Stark fan. I know in the comics it was not created by Tony Stark, but again, I'm a big MCU fan. I love the comics, cannot deny that, but MCU is something that really gave the comics a lot of shape and structure in my eyes. I know it's the other way around, but it was not that much into. So previously I still have certain, like I have few childhood comics, and they were of Spider-Man, Batman, Superman, as far as I can remember, because those were three of, here it is again. So those are three of the most popular comics to have at that around that. What's that? I didn't understand that, but what's behind that? This sodium is growing so bright. Glowing, I meant. I want to kill the sentinels. So, because we have this opportunity, we are going to unleash our pet over here and see what they do. I remembered I had to collect larval core. I wanted to. I spent all my larval core and making those jellyfish type house base decorations. So I've been meaning to get those for quite some time now, and I forgot that is the way you get them. Like obviously I remember. Oh, so for a second I was so scared. I thought such a big biological horror is just beside me. It's going to attack me. It's going to attack me. See, I'm talking like I might be talking a little bit, wa- a little wannabe, specifically because I'm trying not to shout, because I have not set up those OBS. From what I realized, the biological horror is not at all useful in this scenario against its own kind. I know my sound could be crystal clear, but what I'm saying is mostly gibberish. As I said, guys, I'm a little bit out of touch, so please bear with me. As soon when I start doing more streams, the fluency is going to come back. I'm going to do much better, and with all your love and support, we can make this channel what I wanted it to be, what I aimed, what I hoped, what I dreamed it to be, and bring you like, see, like, the one thing that I was trying to say at that point of time, then I lost track. So we are planning a lot of content with GTA, Cyberpunk, and to many other games. Also, like, definitely No Man's Sky. So one of the things we are basically preparing for is GTA 6. Once GTA 6 comes, rest assured that this channel is going to be one of the first ones to bring you content on it. Obviously, like, the big time, the YouTubers who are already too big to comprehend, they'll obviously get early access. They'll obviously be able to, like, who are dedicated gaming channels would probably be able to get you content much faster than me. But I assure you that compared to what our track record was, like in terms of Cyberpunk, I pre-ordered Cyberpunk just out of my own curiosity, and as and when I started playing Cyberpunk, I realized that, wait, I have to do something. I have to get a tally of how many I need. So I need 8 more. Do we get 2 larval codes now for each of the bursting, this humming sack? Or like, I don't know, because usually I never got this many before, and I really had to fight. Like for this one we got 3, so I guess we completed our quota, and we have more than enough. So let's just organize them once, and then we'll concentrate on killing these pioches. We need 1 more. Okay, that shouldn't be that hard. We got 3 more. We're going to keep the 2 so that later when we're constructing something and we are in need of larval cores, we'll have them without spending our full reserve. So that's about it. Let's just get started about killing all this stuff. People, biological horrors, we don't kill people. We do kill people, but not in this game. Let's consume this because I don't want to keep it. Let's organize this. I'm a real stickler for organizing everything in No Man's Sky, so we're going to keep on doing that while we play. And now it's done, we can kill some monstrosities. I'm glad it. Are you guys enjoying the piece, or was it better when I was talking? Like right now. Yeah, it does a good job. So that's about it. We completed this mission, and we are going to go back to our space anomaly. We're going to go back to space anomaly in order to play our no, and not in order to play the game, but in order to submit, in order to return to the Nexus to receive our reward. So in order to receive our reward, and no, this is not the first time I'm playing. I can assure you I've played over 1,000 hours a lot more than 1,000 hours in this game, but when I'm streaming, things don't usually, feel like the way you play. Well, things don't usually feel like the way you are playing. Things don't usually feel like the way when you are playing alone. It's much different. This feels like I'm playing with you guys. Whoever's watching now, later, or anytime, it really does not matter. So now that we are here, we are just going to go ahead and submit the mission. I don't know why I'm saying submit. Doesn't seem like the right word for this. And we have to organize the gold. Then we have tritium. What else do we have? We have a factory override unit that we're going to use. No, we are not going to use. We're going to store. And we have 11,500 quicksilver. Now I've been trying really hard in order to make this a round number, because because of all the weekly missions you get 1,200, so I had 11,690 or 590. I don't remember, but a very weird number. I wanted to round it up, so I bought some random myth beacons and I sold it. I gave it to people so that I can have that peace of mind of having them having the quicksilver count in a round number. With the units and the nanites, that's apparently not possible, and it does not matter because the numbers are much bigger. So I don't have nothing to give to that person. I hope I have certain things to give to Helios. I have loader data to give, and I'm going to take the derelict freighter beacon in order to be able to use it at a later point of time. So I'm going to save that in my cargo vault, and I'm going to save this game. That's a nice color. I'm really a stickler for blue color ships. This one looks really nice. Same color, but I don't exactly like the ship style. So we're going to go back to our solo ship, save the game, basically auto save the game, then we'll go to our Paradise Island. So Paradise Island is actually a base that I created during the No Man's Sky next version, I think, and then eventually after all updates and stuff, the base is no more, basically. That's what I want to say. So last month I really wanted to have this because everything seemed so settled and everything seemed so awesome finally in this game, especially with the Outlaws update. I was playing for a much longer period of time than I was playing before. The Sentinel update was somewhat nice, but I did not get me to invest that much time in the game. But after the Outlaws update I was. So I found this pirate system where there was this really good island that seemed like the one I had in the next. So I decided to recreate from some images from screenshots, the game screenshots I had, and I obviously did a little bit beyond what the game screenshots showed me. So this is basically Paradise Island, the one that I had the first time when we next I used to play. There were only one dinosaur in this island, and now there are two of these creatures. And funny thing is, this creature is growing. I literally saw that this creature was a baby, I guess day before yesterday, and it's a big one. And there is one golem looking creature as well that's not visible right now, but it kind of comes once in a while unless these people. Oh, so here is the baby. This is the one I was talking about. I'm sure these two have mated and gave birth to this. Hey, here is the golem. So these are not exactly my pets, but these are my native pets. Matlab, sorry, I spoke Hindi. So they are here. They are the indigenous tribe of this island, and I cannot push them out or kill them or something. So we're going to end this video over here. This was a very good test stream, and I'm really glad to see you guys, whoever is watching this video. I'm glad to have this Paradise Island back once again, because this is something that I spend a lot of time during my next update, and I'm really glad to be able to spend a lot of time after the Outlaws update and make this a reality once again. And not just a reality, but better, like the pipes that was not there, the trees I don't think were there, the gazebo was not there, and so that's a butterfly anyway. And the island looked a little bit different, but suits this new landing pad was not there. So when I did, there was a huge landing pad, and that did not look at all good uh, in my build. So that's about it. We're going to be doing an in-depth tour and discussion of this base along with all my other bases, so please stay tuned, like this video, subscribe to my videos for subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Like my video if you like it, and please share me, like, even if you don't like it, just share your love with me, and that will be enough for me, a motivation for me to come up with much better, much more content and down the line. Thank you guys, and I'll see you guys again.